Hey guys, what's going on? It's TikTak here and welcome back to another video. Fortnite Battle Royale is still blowing up. Seriously, it's in the top 10 most streamed games on Twitch for about a month now, ever since it released, and coming from their PvE game where it barely had any viewers or any kind of response on Twitch, it's quite a big jump. It's pretty cool. They just came out with a video that they hit 20 million players. 20 million players. That's huge. That's amazing. They now have cosmetics and quest rewards. All this stuff for you to achieve. It's really turning out to be a really fleshed out and thought out game. So every day I've been playing Fortnite Battle Royale on my stream. I've seen a lot of you there. I really appreciate all the support. But every day I play it, something new kind of frustrates me, or there's something I wish they would add to the game. So today I was thinking I'd bring you the top 5 things I want to see changed in Fortnite Battle Royale. These aren't just my opinions. I asked on Reddit, Discord, and their forums, Twitter, Twitch, everything you could think of, I asked for. And I got a bunch of feedback of what people think is good and not too good. I took that with my own opinions and tried to make a top 5 list. So a lot of this stuff might be negative. Some of it may be positive, just things that I kind of want to see changed in any kind of direction they go with Fortnite Battle Royale. Shield potions. These goddamn things are ruining the game for me. I understand that luck comes into a game like this, a battle arena kind of game. I get that, I really do. I don't care if you're the most skilled player in the world. If you have a pickaxe and they land on a shotgun and you run into them, you're dead. D-E-A-D, dead. And that's a given in the game. I get that, shit happens. I am so sick of shield potions, dude. They are what annoys me the most personally, and that's why this is only number 5, are the goddamn shield potions. Mainly because it's just luck to basically get an extra life. Having to kill someone basically twice within the first few minutes of the game because they were lucky and you weren't adds a little bit too much luck and frustration for me. It's happened to you, it's happened to me, and I propose a change. What I propose is make shield potions percentage based. So what I mean by that is you would find one that's super common, it's everywhere on the map for 25% shield, and it can't go higher than that. But you can find a blue one or a rare one that gives you up to 50% shield. And then you have one that is super duper rare, I mean maybe only crate drops, 100% shield, like legendary status. These things are so powerful and control the game so much that they're almost always guaranteed to be in a loot crate. That's how decisive they are in winning the game. Because when you think about it, it's usually you have to kill somebody twice. And I'm not sure on this because I still have not been able to get numbers on everything, but I believe it gives you damage resistance as well. Doing something like this makes luck a lot less of a factor and skill become a lot more impactful. I think it's a great way to even out the playing field. Fix the damn bullet spread. I have never played a game where the bullet spread on guns is such a random thing. I've had my reticle dead set on someone and hold down the trigger with a fully automatic SCAR just to miss every shot. I'm laughing because you know it's happened to you too. The bullet spread in this game is ridiculous. It forces you to use every gun in this game in a semi-automatic fashion, completely nullifying the point of having fully automatic weapons. This particular topic was probably the biggest one I got a response from. People are really sick of having people in their sights and just missing. It's happened to me countless times, as it's happened to you. I know it has. Now again, this isn't proof, so don't take what I'm about to tell you as gospel, but this is just stuff that I've heard. What I've heard is if you take the reticle and imagine drawing a circle around that reticle, that circle contains all the possible bullet spread of that gun. Meaning, you can shoot someone dead in your sights, like right on the dot of the reticle, and you still have a chance of not hitting him. I don't know of any other PvP game that does this. You want to add realistic bullet travel times? Fine. But if everything coincides and the planets align for me to make that shot, don't make me miss due to something stupid as RNG. Nerf shotguns. Okay, a lot of people aren't going to like this, and I understand that. They are a ton of fun to use, they seem kind of balanced, but something definitely needs to be tweaked. The shotguns are so overpowered, it's incredible. Far away, no problem, I have a shotgun. Really up close, no problem, I have a shotgun. The rate of fire on the semi-auto shotgun for hitting how hard it does is absurd. The bullet spread is amazingly tight, making it almost impossible to miss your target even if they're jumping around. If you have a shotgun in the early game, your chance of winning goes up tenfold, and your chance of winning late game goes up by a ton too, because you know it's going to come down to a close quartered battle. You're going to need this to win, period. It hits so hard for how fast it can, it's next to unbelievable. Why would you use an assault rifle that hits for 30-ish damage when you can two-shot someone from basically next to perfect accuracy from basically the same distance away? And don't get me started on the pump sniper. What's a pump sniper, you may ask? Well, it's of course a pump shotgun. This is again one of the most problematic guns in the game. People constantly complain about its range and accuracy. It can one-shot you from an absurd distance away. However, personally I believe, and again this is my opinion, that since this gun takes a little more skill to use, it's not as big of an issue. But if you run into someone with one of these things and they know what they're doing, look out. And on that note, buff SMGs to make them useful in some respect. When someone gets the quest to get 3 to 5 kills with an SMG, it's like a death sentence. You know how hard it's going to be. The original SMG just needs more damage, range, and accuracy, and a rate of fire. It should be the sweet spot between shotgun range and assault rifle range, but it's way too inaccurate to even do this. It does just one extra damage per bullet than your pickaxe does. It just doesn't make sense. Buff it, maybe let it have its limelight for a week or two, and if it's too strong, then you tweak it back down. And if we're talking about buffs, we have to talk about the scoped assault rifle. Okay, when this gun came out, it was way too strong, I give you that. If you were lucky enough to find one, your chance of winning went up exponentially. They used to hit for about 58 damage a bullet and could two-shot someone from a good distance away. But then they nerfed it. They didn't just nerf it, they took a nerf hammer and smashed this thing into little pieces. So much so, it's almost always passed up for a regular assault rifle. They need to find a sweet spot for it, and that takes some trial and error, but as it stands now, that thing is basically useless. Add melee weapons. Okay, hear me out. When I brought this idea up, people said, why? You're never going to be close enough to kill someone with a melee weapon. And I say, have you ever been killed with a pickaxe? Have you ever killed someone with a pickaxe? If yes, then, they could work. So obviously melee weapons for the beginning of the game could be completely viable. You should have them hit for a decent amount of damage, something like 25 to 33 a swing, so that if you do get close enough to someone, you have a decent chance of killing them. Swords, hammers, anything they have in the PvE version of this game would be really cool in the PvP version. Add them like a common loot, like the rate of SMGs, with different rarities so that in the beginning you're not swinging your pickaxe around like a miner hopped up on caffeine, praying to God you kill him before he kills you. Also, and this is like a bonus thing, add rarities of pickaxes. We know they want us to build bases, big huge bases, but it's tedious and dangerous just to sit there farming materials the whole game. They should add a common, rare, legendary, epic pickaxes with higher pickaxe damage. This could even take the place of melee weapons. Make them, at the bare minimum, at least hit materials harder than they do now, which would give you just a slight advantage over everyone else. I don't think this last thing will ever happen, but we can always hope. Fortnite has an entire roster of characters with different abilities and statistics. How awesome would it be to have a different kind of game mode? Maybe something like capture the flag. How sick would that be? You take the first few minutes of the game and only allow building. Better yet, you only have constructor characters able to build in the first few minutes. So you have a flag and now you build your own defenses and base around it that the enemy needs to fight their way through. And with destructible environments, the longer the match goes on, the more your base gets destroyed. I think that would be a really cool concept. There's a lot of variety in the PvE version of this game, so much that you could take each class, give them like 3 abilities and unique perks, and make something really interesting. How cool would it be if you were playing as an Outlander and basically phase shift behind someone to get an easy kill? Or if you're a ninja and you had a smoke bomb or dragon slash? Or hell, play a soldier and your ultimate ability could be your minigun and you whip that bad boy out and mow down the field. If this was to be added, it would be hell to balance, and I understand that, but I'll tell you what. The first real game I ever got addicted to was something called Team Fortress Classic. It was a Half-Life spin-off and the predecessor to Team Fortress 2. It was different characters trying to capture a flag and I loved it. If this or something like this was brought into the game, I would play it till my hands literally fell off. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. There is seriously endless possibilities for Fortnite Battle Royale. Endless, and it is going to be really exciting to see where they go with it next. Alright guys, these are the top 5 things me and some people in the community would like to see changed or added in Fortnite Battle Royale. Let me know what you guys would like to see changed or nerfed or tweaked or buffed or anything like that down in the comments below. If you're looking for mature people to play with, you can always join the Discord, TIKTAK'S trading post. That link will also be in the description below. Lastly, I apologize for not making any real content for the last 2 weeks. Things in my personal life have been a little crazy. And to be 100% honest, I'm not a huge fan of PvP anymore. It's just not something that, piques my interest as much as it used to be when I was younger. When I started this channel, I grinded and played my way to be one of the best or furthest progressed people in the PvE part of the game. I have done that, and I continue to beat everything they throw at us with ease. I am counting the days till they add new PvE content for us to play. And like always, I will bring you all the information or anything interesting or confusing to help you guys. I've only been doing YouTube for about 3 months, and we are 75 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys for all the support and sticking with me, for everyone who shows up to the stream every single day. And that stream time is 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, it really helps me out. Hit that bell and you'll be alerted every time I go live on stream. Thank you guys for all of your continued support, even when things in my personal life come up. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. TikTak out. Because you don't have it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No!
What happened?
I'm gonna record that just for fun.